So you're scrolling your phone late at night, you're scrolling Instagram or TikTok, these videos or pictures of lightly dressed girls, and you search for a great picture for probably like half an hour to an hour. Then you feel like, wow, this is not enough, so you go to an adult website and scroll there for like another hour, and somewhere there you know what you're doing, and you're experiencing the climax of the movie, so to speak. And afterwards you feel worthless, you feel guilty, you feel dirty, you feel ashamed, um, and you feel like you did something bad. And um, I think the reason you're feeling this way is because looking at a screen, artificial light, um, it isn't the way that you're supposed to experience this kind of pleasure. So your body's getting like tons of dopamine just from the screen, not from real connections with um, a person that you love, but instead just pleasure from yeah, you get dopamine from looking at the screen, and this becomes way too much, and then you go further and further to reach new highs, to experience the same kind of feeling um, that you experienced the first time. And you just feel worse and worse because this your body knows that this is natural, and you probably know this is natural too. You probably understand what this is, but maybe you maybe you don't believe that no, everyone does it, so why shouldn't I do it? Or you want to stop but you can't because you keep coming back to it, and both of these are kind of okay because everybody's been in this position. Your parents, your yeah grandparents, before the internet, there were magazines and stuff. Yeah, so everybody's experienced this. But nowadays, the stuff that you're looking at has become very violent. Many times, the actors in their videos, if you're looking at that kind of stuff, um, don't really want to do it. And like it. This sounds kind of weird, but nature isn't supposed. It isn't supposed to look like that in the nature. Um, but I feel like it's there's a big community on the internet with who focus on trying to quit this stuff, but it could feel intimidating to start on this journey. Maybe you've tried to do it, to stop looking at this kind of content. Um, Maybe you tried to stop, beating your chicken altogether. But in many cases, I've experienced this myself. You you try, but you fail multiple times, and this can be very goddamn discouraging. You maybe you sometimes you just feel like, no, I don't want to do this anymore, so you go back to where you began. But I wanted to like share a bit of the stuff that's worked for me, and how I dealt with this issue, um, and how I feel about this nowadays, after I've gotten through this part of my life. So, um, like I said, everyone does this, but I also believe that the majority of people experience the feelings of guilt afterwards. Um, but after I've stopped looking at this stuff, and after, yeah, I've stopped, that altogether, I've felt, um, of course, the the urges will still be there, but I felt like they're never as strong as they were before, and I feel much more successful as a person, um, because I don't have these mood swings and energy swings, and stuff like that, which comes with you do looking at that stuff. So I don't know. You've probably heard about this whole dopamine detox thing, and yeah, I believe that there is some truth in it, that you feel more motivated to do other stuff than just seeking certain gratification. I do believe this, partially. I do believe that this is, yeah, no, somewhat true. That if you stop chasing instant gratification, that you will get motivated to do the stuff that you really want to do, like the I don't know, being more social, or studying, or working, or whatever, or chasing your dream. And I believe this has worked for me, because after I stopped doing all this stuff, I felt like, yeah, this I've experienced these effects. I've experienced more motivation, um, um, less feelings of worthlessness. Yeah, as I said. Um, but I feel like the thing that has worked for me the most, is, finding a why in my life, finding a purpose, and finding out why do I want to do this. Just not because, yeah, you need to make it concrete and understandable in your mind. You need to understand the purpose that you have with this on this journey. So, for example, it could be like, yeah, I don't know. For me, the purpose has mainly been to get rid of all this stuff, um, to not I don't know how to put this into words, but you know, my purpose has been somewhat like, not to just chase instant gratification, um, but to want to use that energy that you get, and put it into something else. That has been kind of my why I want to have this stored energy. I don't know if you believe in that, but yeah. And I've also, my second tip, I've also embarked on this journey with a friend, and that has really also helped a lot, because um, we together can hold each other accountable when we, relapse, and it also becomes like a competition, so you get more motivated to stop doing this, yeah, to stop doing, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. um, and my third tip would be to um, not just focus on the streak, like, the amount of days that you've been doing this, and not to, you need to find something else to focus on. Not, you shouldn't just focus on stop doing this, you should focus on doing something else instead of it. So if you stop doing this, maybe you will have a lot of like urges to do it, and many times you have a lot of time that you've saved, and you don't have anything else planned to do. So my tip is to find something else to put that energy in, and to focus on this, so you don't think about all these urges in your head telling you to, you know um, to relapse. So yeah, a bit all around, all over the place. But in conclusion, my tips are to one, yeah, maybe this is the wrong order now, but one, embark on the journey with a friend so you can hold each other accountable. Two, to do other stuff instead of peeling your chicken. And three, to find a purpose why you are doing this. So yeah, that's it basically. If you want to ask me a question, feel free to ask in the comments. If you think I'm a bit all over the place, you can also comment that. If you want, if you have any other constructive criticism, feel free to comment that too. And you should know, these tips I'm sharing, these are not backed by science necessarily. This is stuff that I've tried, and this is all coming from me. These are my opinions and my perspectives, and I could be 100% wrong about this, but this is what has worked for me. So I wanted to share this information with you, so you could also try this and see if it works, if you want to pursue this goal of stopping this, looking at ad content and stroking your turkey. See you guys.